mean, same with Greece side, but everywhere you look here, it just feels like ruins. All right, so being here for about 20 minutes now and walking around, everything really does feel like it's still the same, like a real true time capsule here. So Nicholas, how many times have you been to the Turkish side?
To be honest, just twice.
Your whole life living on this island? And this is how we're starting off the video. I think this tells a lot and it's super important. No borders, no nation. Alright guys, this video is going to be really cool and really interesting. And this is like legit, I'm trying to keep it as real and as raw and authentic as possible, and I'm gonna try my best to educate you guys as we go, as I'm here unexpectedly on short notice, but I really want to make this video. I'm in Cyprus right now, an island pretty much. This island is a country under Greece. Now what happened was back in the 1960, the British Empire gave the country back to them, the Cypriots, which were Greek and Turkish. And then what happened was, of course, from there until 1974, there was a fight between them on whose island is it, because now there's Turkish and Greece here, so they're fighting over each other on who can claim the island. So then in 1974, that was it, that was done. You know, pretty much the UN got involved, the United Nations, and pretty much there was a guy, not by the UN, but he came and he pretty much just took a marker and just crossed out right on the geographical map on the green line, the buffer zone. He drew that line between it, and then pretty much the Turkish had to go to one side or the other, and then the other side of the island, the Greeks stayed on that side. So this has been literally, it's an island that's split into two. It's literally the Germany-Berlin Wall, but still happening right here. This country is divided right now between two sides. And right here, behind me, these are sandbags from back in 1974 to make sure no one can go through here. This is still considered a war zone behind here, and it can get dangerous. I don't even think we can be technically right here right now, but we're trying to wing it out. And in 1974, when that happened, pretty much they created this zone right here. This is the buffer zone, the green line they call it, and we cannot cross this. But other than that, if we see anyone over here past this line, from both sides, you can get shot, you can get in huge trouble, you can go to jail. We cannot cross this. So this place is necessarily safe, Cyprus is safe, but there's still war, there's still conflicts between both sides right now. So the United Nations has been here, and this is their second longest mission ever in history, and this is still one of the, if not the only country left that has a border or divided by it. So a lot of things has been going on, and what we're standing under is actually some debris of houses from the war back in 1974. Everything is still a time capsule. So I want to show you guys, right now we're in Nicosia, and I want to take you guys around Nicosia and show you how this is a city, but between the city the green line went through it, which means after I show you the Greek side, we're gonna go show you the other side, the Turkish side, which most people on this island, not most, but there's actually a few people. The guy who gave me a haircut actually has never even been on the other side of the island. He lived on this island his whole life. He doesn't even know what's over there. And there's a lot of people that just don't want to go over there, and there's a lot of people on that side that doesn't want to come here. So conflicts are still here, but everything's pretty much at peace. But filming your camera the wrong way and things could happen that can get us all in trouble. So we're gonna try to do this right and safe. So I'm showing you guys the most realist thing I can right now, and I'm gonna try to keep it as real as possible. You can see a soldier up there. Oh, yo, bro, come here. Is this a Greek soldier or a Turkish soldier?
It's Turkish.
Turkish soldier? It's all graffiti. It's not like a real one. see, that's how scared the homies are here. And that's how scared everyone is. It's like, yo, if you see a Turkish soldier, just don't even talk to them. Like, that's how some of the Greek people are. Like, they're really paranoid about this. It can't be taken lightly here. If you can hear that, that is the Turkish Muslim religion stuff. It's just as similar to us doing the Catholic Christian bells, the church bells. So that's how you know this is crazy, because you can be on one side, we're gonna hear the church bells going off, and literally just only a minute away, you're gonna hear the Muslim religious calls. I don't know the exact name for it, but that's what you're gonna hear. So you can tell this country is crazy at how it divided, and is the most strangest, craziest thing I have ever seen in my life. And that's why I'm trying to make this story happen and show you guys and take you guys with me. We're gonna show you Nicosia now. I'm gonna show you how how lovely and extravagant it is on one side, and then as we get closer to the border, the buffer zone, how it just all goes to abandon. I'm not sure how much I can show you here or how far I can go back, so I'm just showing you more of this. Is as close as probably to the buffer zone I can get without getting in trouble right now. But on the other side, guys, remember it's Turkey. Well, Turkish. Very confusing for me as I had to take this all in. We got barbed wires trying, you know, stopping you from going through. I don't know what's up there, but I don't really want to test my luck anymore. Okay. Wow. There's name carvings over here. Such a crazy, weird, eerie feeling. Alright. Before I test my luck, I'm gonna get out of here before I get in huge trouble. So, Nicholas, how many times have you been to the Turkish side?
To be honest, just twice.
Your whole life living on this island?
I'm living for 25 years here.
And just twice?
Yeah, just twice. Some of my friends went there like to see how it is. Everybody go there just for once.
Just to check?
Yeah, just to check how the
different
things are.
it is? Right.
There are some places which are different. There are some places which are still the same. Like you can see a lot of buildings that still the same and they're not fixing the houses.
Yeah, because I was getting a haircut and the guy told me he just never been on the other side, and he says he just doesn't want to go.
There are a lot of people like they don't want to go there because they don't feel well, as I told you before.
Right.
They want to remember how it was before when they was young.
Right.
Because there's no reason like to go if you're not feeling well. Because my father, let's say he was 20 years old when he left from there and he go for studies. So he had a lot of memories, yeah. Right, yeah.
Yo, guys, look what we found right here. Some more areas that we cannot go to. Looks really interesting, but check this out. This is where it gets insane. That is an old United Nations symbol. It says UN 71, so that would be, I think, Sector 71 is classified right here. All abandoned, again, abandoned because of the war. Once that green line was drawn through the map, everyone in that line had to leave no matter what. I mean, it's kind of easy to just cut through here, but if we walk over there and we're seen by someone, we're in big trouble. Wow, check this out. Look at that. Their flags are right there. I mean, they get mad at even just being filmed sometimes. It's really weird because they just think you're spies and this and that, and it can get confusing. It's very political. I don't I don't want to seem like I'm on, you know, the Greek side. I'm not picking any sides. I'm just trying to document and tell you how things are. If I go and I show my camera to an outpost, I can get questioned at any point in time. But that goes to this side too. So if I show myself to the Greek side, they're gonna be like, yo, why are you filming this? Because they might think you're a spy. Here's this really interesting mural right here. Yo, this is as far as I go. Again, more of the green zone. It really is. Again, guys, I'm trying to show you. I want to show you as much as this I can. Remember, this line is divided by the whole island. So as long as this line is going through and we're following this line, we're scaling this line, it's just abandoned the whole way there at all times. So there's tons of things you can find. Now, the thing about Cyprus is when things are abandoned here, they're abandoned, but there's absolutely nothing inside anywhere. There's nothing left. Like Hong Kong, for example, all the abandoned places there have been taken out, re-renovated or something. So that's how it is here. It's mostly just empty ruins. So explorers, so the more away we go from the green line, the more populated it gets. But 0.1 miles from the green line, which is super close, I'm going to show you more of the city and how it's pretty much a ghost market. It's still abandoned, and there's like, they're trying to populate the stores and fill up the buildings, but they're not. And then 0.3 away from the border, that's when everything's filled and it looks like nothing ever happened. Example? Check this out. All left here. We're gonna keep going. I'm not even kidding. I can't exaggerate this. This is really insane. It's just streets and streets of buildings that used to be full of life. But back in 1974, when this green line happened, when all these buildings got somewhat damaged, when the comedy crashed, this is what it turned into now. It's essentially, Nicosia is not a ghost town, and trust me, it is super safe. But I'm taking you on the roads that are just completely abandoned to show you guys what the heck went down. Now, not even a 5-minute walk from where we just was, look at this. Everything is full of life. You wouldn't have even thought there was a conflict or war going on or any borders at all. Stores are open, everything's going, it's so alive.
What?
You know what I just thought of? When we get to the other side, we should try to find Turkish ice cream.
Alright.
Let's try that.
Let's try that.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Ice cream is sweet.
Yeah, I would love to find some Turkish ice cream. And like, I don't know, I see on the YouTube videos when they're always like trying to give you the ice cream, but then they switch the cones around and you can't grab the ice cream. So many videos online. I doubt they're gonna do that, but regardless, I'm gonna go try to find Turkish ice cream. So that's a goal when we get to the other side.
Alright.
To the other side. Alright, here we go.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we are now on the Turk Cyprian side. The other side. Yeah, let's see what we got so far. The border's right behind me, as you can see. So you can already see it's like a bit older than the other side. I don't know, that depends how good of a job I showed you on the Greek side. But yeah, what up? Yeah. Now the goal is to find some ice cream and kind of just wander on this side. Just a reminder, we are unplanned. We have no idea what we're doing on this side. We're just going with the flow of this video. I'm trying to find some of the bad sides here, just like on the Greek side. So let's see what we can find. R.I.P. Pepsi. It even feels way quieter. God. So here's a sign of what the forbidden zone looks like here. It's crazy. Even when buildings and everything could be so dark, flowers or something with nature will, you know, take it over and make it so beautiful. Those are some amazing bright flowers. I do like the vibes more here. It has a really dark Hong Kong feel, if that makes any sense. So why are you scared right now?
For the dog.
I like the car. All right, so being here for about 20 minutes now and walking around, everything really does feel like it's still the same. Like a real true time capsule here. Nothing has been like painted or fixed up like in the other side, and it's different. It's cool. This is really cool. Behind this zone, right here, there's a whole abandoned church that no one can go to. Oh, we have a community softball game going on. 100% you can feel the difference by everything, by culture, by sight, and everything else, the vibes. Not saying it's a bad thing, it's just a whole different side. So Nicholas, are things cheaper here?
Yeah, much cheaper, because like, you're like in Turkey. It's the same price as like Turkey, you know?
Okay.
Much,
so are the pastries
cheaper.
better here? Or are the pastries better in your side?
I think in our side.
Yo, this kid looks mean. He's like, yo, what are you looking at? Guys, this is actually really nice. I love walking through like tons of little small alleyways with tons of markets and outdoor stores. Really cool vibes.